Welcome back to Silverrun Forest. I think we're just going to continue cutting down trees. Tempted not to go up the hill and then pull stuff down the hill much more than maybe this last tree here, because as you can see it's quite slow. I don't like leaving trees on hills, and we're not at the financial point yet where we can afford to use the rope thing to drag trees around. Money's okay. We've got, I believe, a $395,000 loan. We're allowed to get up to $500,000. I'm just going to jump out and pick up this log because I'm worried I'm not going to see it and I don't want it to be left on the map and cause lag. Their options are to go up the top or walk along the base here. I'm not inclined to try to get up there, so I think I might just walk along the base here. Yeah, there's a couple of trees here. I think we can get the truck along here quite easily. We'll make a pile kind of in the middle. And hopefully by the end of this episode we can finish off this piece of farmland, or this property. And then yeah, move on. I think we'll end up doing the one just behind us. We'll have to scout it to make sure that there's actually enough timber on it to justify the price. As a reminder, once we've bought a property we can't sell it again, so if money gets super tight I might add a rule saying that if you replant it you can, but I really don't want to go there. We'll just do a quick check of our finances and stuff in a sec, make sure that everything's operating. Okay, we'll do it right now, I think. So money wise, we've been making roughly $50,000 per month. It takes about 2 months to do a field. A field's about 70,000-80,000 to 20,000 clear. Hopefully we're building up enough for that. There's a fair bit of wood sitting in our paper mill, and the wood turner is pretty good too. Everything's set to selling, so we don't have to worry about transportation costs. It doesn't mean you maximize everything, but it does maximize simplicity at the start. So, as far as the map's concerned, we own 2 properties so far. We started with 8. Most of this was sequoias, so it wasn't that beneficial. And now we've moved into 11. Most likely we'll move into 10 or 18, one of these next, and maybe even 12. I'm worried about there is a sequoia range through here, so the profitability drops off a lot. So our truck is currently full. So our biggest problem is we don't actually have anywhere to send our wood. We're producing so much, the productions on the map aren't fast enough to consume the wood that we're making. We really need to go to a situation where we have an additional sawmill. It's about $50,000 to plate as a placeable. I do like it from the point of view that we would own it. It's not like I'm just selling the wood, we're going to get the benefit of the production. And actually this piece of land here may not be the worst place for it. We've been struggling to find somewhere flat. The major problem to deal with is that the stumps have to get removed. It's considered to be an object in the way. Just going to put this one right next to this other stick that's here. Yeah, if I had the rope thing, I would definitely try to pull this stuff up the hill for collection, but we don't, so we're just going to have to deal with what we've got. Try to get the truck down here. I think I might drag this one back to the pile. I'm worried about snagging on these smaller trees. I don't really want to drop this here. It's kind of like a clearing up here. So I might, it's kind of flat. So I think I might use this spot. Most importantly, I'll be able to see the small bits. I believe it's snowing. Make it harder to see some of the trees if it gets thick. And it looks like it's sticking to the ground too.
I got all the signs, but I couldn't run then. I don't blame myself, couldn't see it coming. That's how they do it.
Yeah, the rope thing would have been quite good for this. Pull it up to a stable area. But alas, I don't think we can afford it. How much does that cost? It costs 38,000 for that and 95,000. Yeah, so this is the one that can take about 4 logs at once, and this can take about 2 logs at once. Yeah, Yada would be good for this, for those ones that have fallen down the hill.
We can pretend that we have changed it, but who are we kidding? We can pretend that we feel nothing and keep it hidden. 'Cause I've been thinking about crossing the line and just giving. Can I feel it the way I do? 'Cause I've been thinking about you all the time.
Quite a good haul, I think. It needs to be too, but we need to buy a piece of land that's probably going to be 100 grand.
Only you move me to the rhythm.
I'd keep these smaller ones if they grew, but my understanding is they don't. So the only ones that grow are the ones you plant yourself. It's a risk if they're decorative. And since I'm kind of going for a barren wasteland approach here by the end of this, I really want to get everything over about 12 feet high.
Only you move me to the rhythm. Only you move me to the rhythm.
Snow hasn't got on the ground yet, which is good. But we are passing time quite slowly. Well, it's been a couple of hours, so maybe it could have stuck. We might get coverage overnight. We'll check the... yeah, you're good. You're still good. Weather-wise... yeah, it's snow through the night, but it is what it is. Tracks are back to front to what I think they are. Change them around. These little scrubby plants get in the way. Yeah, at first I was worried about not having enough logs on this hill. Now I'm worried about the ability to sell it. here. I should continue trying to put it over here or make a new one. I think while we're in swing distance, a single pile makes sense. Lots and lots of tree logging today. Zoom out here, see what it looks like. Yeah, we're getting there. This is a nice big one. I'm going to start making a new pile kind of at the top of the hill here. Yeah, winter definitely makes it harder to see what you're doing. And with that, it's 5 o'clock. Super dark. And we made a half decent pile. Snow's still falling. Hopefully it won't be on the ground in the morning. Couple more hanging around. Dead one. A couple big ones over here. But yeah, it's way too dark to work, so I can just see our bus there in the distance. see how everything's going. Yep, still got some wood, everything's going great. Sales, 15,000 in wood, we know that we're struggling to do, 8,000 in wood. Only 15,000 in products. So it looks like a paper hasn't happened. Actually, it's still early. We'll get another 5,000 between now and midnight. But yeah, we've had a bad day with wood. We might just quickly go over there. I don't remember if we have any left in the yard. We don't. It all got consumed. So yeah, let's pay our debt off. Not a huge difference today. I think we made $10,000–$20,000. But the point is, it's in the right direction. Logging, we've done a lot of this area. Worked our way around here today. Have to finish off this top here. It's got to be a good 5 loads of wood in here, maybe $100,000 worth. Hopefully we can work out somewhere to put the sawmill, because I think that's really the best way forward here. I would really like to get this guy down so we get the benefit of the wood, and also there's just more capacity in the world. We could put down a wood turner. It's a little bit smaller and it does take wood. That's another interesting option. It doesn't have much capacity though. I think it takes only like 15,000 or 20,000. But yeah, I think also it's just more true to the nature of the map that we get another sawmill down. Yeah, so that's the plan. So we've paid the debt off. Let's sleep the night. Say good morning to January. Bit more profit. Great demand at container warehouse. So that actually might be an option here. We may want to do a container. But looking at the hill, this is not our land. Our land's here on the right. Looks like we did a really good, thorough cleaning out. There's not much left to do. Sequoias at the back. So we've got, what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 20 something trees left to go, which is a good load worth, and a lot of wood to pick up. So that's all going to be next episode, and then we'll move on and work out where to sell it, and then hopefully have enough money to buy another piece of land. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.